Hello, Aries, and welcome to your November prediction. So, welcome back. For those of you who are brand new to my channel, my name is Tamara, and basically we play here. We work towards cultivating intuition, and we try and just develop, tools to help with self-awareness and just making good choices in life and healing. So today I'm going to be doing a prediction reading. I'm going to be working with the Serpent Fire Tarot, and I'm going to pull you an oracle card as well. For those of you that don't know, I work with Vedic sidereal astrology, not tropical Western, which means you're going to want to look up your Vedic sidereal astrological chart because it's definitely different, okay? You can watch this reading because this is November prediction, so anything could come up. It could be love, it could be personal, it could be money, it could be anything. Right? So you can watch this from your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever your heart desires. So remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that likes up button so that I can keep creating for you guys, producing these beautiful readings, which I hope continue to be helpful. I do have a special on right now where I'm doing 3 readings for $99. It's a little promo that I've got going on. You can go ahead and purchase that on my site, bohemianmagic.com, under readings. So they are just like this. Whatever question you have in your heart and mind, and then you go ahead and let me know, and I will upload your very own reading on a private link. I won't be doing personal readings for very long, probably just a few months. Then I'll be moving over to Vimeo and doing extendeds. So, November, Aries. November, Aries. Well, basically, you've shown up in your own reading. The first card, King of Wands. I mean, the Emperor technically would be you, but King of Wands, fire. Wands for fire, Aries. I'm going to pull a few more cards. A lot of you guys are going through a spiritual journey right now. Some of you guys might be experiencing spiritual awakening, kundalini rising, which can, amount to a whole onslaught of different symptoms. So I highly suggest if, you've been doing a lot of meditation or spiritual work or introspection and you're experiencing a lot of overwhelming things right now, I would definitely check out, kundalini awakening and look into that energetic perspective of things. Of course, always seek professional help where necessary, but I just feel called to tell you that you might feel this energy waking up inside of you. You may all of a sudden feel like a huge propensity towards the spiritual path or a reignition within it. You might be inward, more contemplating on the cosmos, the stars, lots of, heated, passionate interest in self-awareness. Almost as if the things that are behind you, the life that is behind you, isn't even something in your present right now. You're just focused within. Again, remember, this is Vedic astrology, not Western, so you might be totally on the wrong sign because they're 23 degrees apart typically. What is the challenge for you right now, Aries? Lovers. So you guys might be having challenge right now with the one that you love. They might not understand the spiritual significance of what you're experiencing. You might not even understand the spiritual significance of what you're experiencing. I'm feeling like a heaviness. I'm feeling a weighted anxiety over, like, how do you express something that is unexpressible? How do you bring words to something that doesn't have words? How do you explain the gravity of how powerful an experience like this, understanding yourself, learning yourself, growing within yourself is. How do you explain that to others? You know, because it's so powerful. When you get hit with that energy and you start diving deep and you start going inward, it's sometimes the periphery of the people that are in your midst is just really challenging to express. And I feel for some of you too, you know, you may not be looking at your lover right now. The challenge is lovers. You might not be looking at them because your back is kind of towards everyone, Aries, and you really are having this kind of like internal experience right now. So this might bring some conflict in terms of love because you're not necessarily connecting in the way that you want to be connecting. For some of you, this inward journey is because the challenge is you want love in your life. You just want to have this experience so much. So again, this is a general reading. The best thing to do is, like, if you're looking for the emotional aspect, you look at your moon sign. If you're looking for the 3D physical manifestation of what's going on in your life, you look at your rising. If you want to know specific to love, you can focus on Venus. More specific to like money and inheritance and fortune and that type of thing, you read from Jupiter. The sun is your soul knowing. So you might want to look at multiple reads to get like a really good full picture of what's going on in November. But I do see the challenge as love. So whether that's because you are unable to express what's going on internally to your lover, and that's created friction and distance, or perhaps this inward journey was inspired by the person that you're with in essence because of the struggle, because of the container of challenge, and you've really retreated and are, instead of your passion going towards your lover, your passion is going towards your own kind of self-awareness journey at this moment. And for others of you, you know, the challenge is that, you know, you want love, you want this right now, and you're trying to go within to figure out how to invite this into your life. Your energy right now approaching life is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups in this particular deck is different than the traditional Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups is, you know, sometimes signifies like a missed opportunity, or one person doesn't quite see the full value in the other person. Whereas the Four of Cups in this deck is more representative of being able to lean into your environment, being able to lean into love, allowing your environment to catch you, to hold you, to love you, to nourish you. And right now, I feel like your energy is about holding space for others, or wanting to be able to rest in love, to rest in your environment, to be held, you know, by the softness of love, really. The energy coming like external to you right now is the Eight of Cups. So for those of you that are in partnership right now, or those of you that, you know, are wanting to rest in love with somebody, and the challenge is the lover. So some of you guys are in this relationship. Some of you guys want this relationship, but their energy, this other person, look at that. They're drowning in emotions right now. So it's like traditionally the Eight of Cups is somebody walking away, you know, walking away because things were just too painful, things were too emotional, things were too distraught. So this person, you know, is walking away, or this person is just drowning in emotions right now. They're not able to see the surface. And the thing is it's like they're drowning with you, or you're drowning with them. You both are underwater in this connection right now because it's over emotional. The emotions are not balanced. You know, you both have a lot of love. There's definitely love here. You have lovers, and then you have Four of Cups and Eight of Cups. But this person could also, you know, be depressed because you're on this spiritual journey going inward, which is ultimately sustaining you. It's fulfilling you. But they might sense it as like a retraction. They might sense it as, you know, when you start doing things for you, if you've been like a people pleaser and you're constantly doing and giving to other people and you kind of retract a little bit of your energy, it can be really taken personally or offensive. So I do see you guys in this internal kind of inquiry right now. But really the challenge is love. So it's like you're finding yourself, but the challenge is how do you bring this balanced perspective of love? So what you don't know that you need to know is this person, in terms of their emotional turmoil right now, if they're walking away, they're walking towards what is better for them. Okay. That may not be what you want to hear because the challenge is lovers. And you do have this Four of Cups. You do want to be able to rest and be embraced by your environment, but it feels like less about like, you know, it's not like Six of Cups. It's not like, oh, this nostalgia, this kindred trip. It's like wanting to have something stable and secure, but it's not necessarily even with this person because the challenge is with your lover at the moment. So it may be just calling this in, wanting to invite this in your life. But this external energy to you is drowning in emotions right now. They might be quite depressed. And it's just like they're doing right now what they need to do for them, really. Spirit's advice is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So, you know, the Knight of Wands really opens up his heart. Doesn't matter, gender's fluid. But you can see the Knight of Wands speaks passionately. You know, the Knight of Wands roars. Like his chest is burst open. Like that passion is like, it's a fever, you know? And the universe advice right now is, you know, if you are passionate about this love, about this person, then you need to let them know. You need to let them know that you are passionate about them. Because right now, their position is walking away to do something that's better for them. And right now, you're really on this deep inner spiritual journey, which might be taken in a context of you're not really that passionate or you don't care about them anymore. But like it's clear that you do because that challenge is on your mind. So Spirit's advice is to really open up about that. In the near future, we have the King of Cups. So it's interesting because you've got two king energies here and you have a knight energy. So the King of Cups is like, the King of Cups is about love. So in the near future, I see a partnership and I see a light between the two of you and a mirroring of love and a mirroring of energy. Whether this is a new person or whether this is you just expressing yourself more wholeheartedly. In the long run, you have the Chariot, and the Chariot is symbolic of moving forward. So, you know, I say that you guys are both moving forward out of this kind of depths of despair type of energy because it's been really, really like a flood, right? And Cancer, you know, the Chariot is symbolic of Cancer, and you have all of this water here. So you might actually be moving towards a Cancer or a Scorpio. It's just you have King of Cups here too. So lots of cups, lots of water. Of course, it could be Gemini with the lovers here. You have kind of everything. You have fire signs, you have water signs, but this is, to me, you know, there is a partnership that's coming in the near future. This person does really love you. This person is going to mirror the same type of emotions and energy and light and everything like that that you have, and you will be moving forward. Whether it's with this same person or not, I don't know. But that is kind of a reality that's going to come to fruition for you. I do see that in November for many of you, there is a divine kind of partnership echoed in terms of love, at least, and moving forwards towards that. Can be same-sex relationship for some people because we have two kings here. That's also a potential. I want to just clarify this King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups? High Priestess, comes out, use your intuition. You could be dealing with a Pisces, so lots of water here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I believe most of you are dealing with Pisces. And then you do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is some type of proposal. So some of you guys are heading towards engagement. Some of you guys are heading towards a contract or some type of proposal, whether it's maybe to move in together or bring the relationship to the next level. I do see you moving forward with somebody that definitely loves you, that is going to mirror the same emotions as what you have. Let's clarify this Eight of Cups. Is the Eight of Cups the same person as the King of Cups? Because I think like you're the King of Wands and they're the King of Cups. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Really intense. So who is the Eight of Cups? We have the Hermit and the Devil. So you have Virgo and you have Capricorn. These are earth signs. This is like codependency and withdrawn, codependency. I don't even think that this is the same person for most of you. Because, I mean, the Devil in this deck in reverse is more traditional devil, but in the upright, it's like this, you know, don't let things get out of control in your mind. Like, try and look at things like with less intensity, calm down a little bit. You know, Capricorn's all about the intensity, you know, going wild in their mind. But these are very different energies, like earth energies, Virgo and Capricorn. So I believe this person here, this Eight of Cups, whoever it is that is drowning in the emotions of this relationship, and Eight of Cups is walking away to the Six of Swords, which is doing something that's better for them. I see that, you know, you expressing passion, but in your near future, you have a King of Cups. Okay, so it's a potential that it's this person, and this person, you know, comes back after going away and doing what's good for them, and you expressing your passion, that you're able to kind of reclaim this relationship. But it's also potential that this is actually a new person, because now you have two kings, and could be same-sex relationship for some people. I know not everybody, of course, but I do see the combination of the Lovers and you know, the Ace of Pentacles here. It looks like this relationship, or the relationship of love, you know, sometime in November. Use your intuition is what the cards are telling you to see who this is. But it looks like you're going to be moving to like a higher level or towards some type of contract with this person, because you have the Chariot. Nothing about the Pentacles here. Finances weren't really revealed. Let's see if we can get you like a card for finances, Aries. Aries is all up in the feels. Self-discovery, self-awareness, awakening, and love, but not so grounded on money. King of Cups. This is like, nah, I'm focused on money right now. Oh, and Lovers again. There we go, your King of Cups and Lovers. So the cards don't want to talk about money. Maybe all your money situation will either flow as the evolution of figuring out your own self-awareness, clearing things up, or maybe your finances are already good. You don't need to worry about it. You got Between Worlds. And I think that that's like so kind of telling, like from your very first card from your read, that King of Wands, Kundalini, going within, on the spiritual journey and search, and kind of back towards the world and the people that are in it while you're exploring your inner self. It's like you're here and you're not here. You're like in two places at once. So your consciousness is kind of splayed. And right now, like a lot of that is happening as, again, Vedic sidereal astrology, as Jupiter is coming direct on November 5th. And then as we go into Sagittarius, Jupiter ends up being direct in its own sign, which means a lot for a lot of people. And over this next, 12 months, a lot of people are going to be finishing a 12-year cycle and starting a new cycle. So between worlds, that conscious element of self and the worldly element of self. So very beautiful, Aries, doing the self-work. And it looks like love is coming in for you. So much love to you all. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you for showing up. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, a like over there, and let me know in the comments what you thought of this. Or if you have any questions or insights, I would love to hear from you. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. There's going to be hundreds of videos every single month, various subjects, topics, and like eat your heart out tarot. So much love, Aries. Ciao for now.